Hello, good evening, fellow modelers. This is Lukáš. I am shooting another video after a very long time. I am sorry for such a gap between my videos. As you can see, I am showing you now the sea deck placed in the hull of the Titanic. This is the sea deck. This is the open promenade for the third class, I believe, here and over there. And so, why I'm showing you this? Well, because this is only a dry fit of the deck in the hull of the Titanic, because I want to show you something. In last many weeks, I have been struggling with fitting the deck in the hull, because there has been, or actually there was, a problem which is already solved. Let me get the deck out of the hull. I need to be very careful here. I am just gonna show you what I was dealing with. All right, this is the, as you can see, it's only a trial fit. Because there was a huge problem with basically placing the deck inside of the hull, but I need both hands for that. Give me a second, please. I need both hands. Give me a second. Sorry. So here we are. Here is the deck. So as you remember, I was, at the beginning of the project, I bonded the hull using those beams here. They are kind of H-shaped, and they are supposed to sort of reinforce, to strengthen the hull. But the problem was that I basically was building this, and I was actually hoping that everything would be fine. But the problem is that the hull was too narrow. It was too narrow. And simply there was absolutely a huge problem. It was almost impossible to place the deck inside. So I had to sand several millimeters of the deck on both sides, here and back here, to be able to fit it in. But it still didn't work. It still wouldn't work. So what I had to do, I went to this model shop in my town, and I took the hull with me, and I asked the gentleman there, and I said, hey, please, can you help me out here, because I got a problem. And he said, well, yeah, I can see that. The hull is too narrow, and you cannot place the deck inside. And I said, yeah, exactly. And if I'm going to be keep sending this, I would basically send too much of material, so I would be very close to the areas where there should be the holes for the ridging. I didn't want to sand that far. The deck would be too narrow, because I would be basically touching those holes for the ladders and for the ridging. So I didn't want to be sending that much of material. So I said, well, can you help me out how to solve that problem? Because this is jeopardizing the project. And he said, well, you know what you have to do? You need to cut the H-shape beams here. You can cut only one side. It doesn't matter which side you pick. So I cut it here and here. And I cut it here. Which caused that the material, the hull of the ship, spread a bit. And as you saw before, at the beginning of the video, the deck fits inside quite well. And there is another thing. I didn't want to be sanding that much of material, because I would be very likely damaging the edges of the forecastle deck. which was also a problem to be fitted in here, right? But what happened when I cut those H-shaped beams? As the sides of the ship spread a bit, you can see that. Using only one hand, I am able to very nicely fit the forecastle deck inside, as you can see. So I'm so happy about this. So this was my major problem, which is now solved. I'm going to put the forecastle deck back in my warehouse. So right. So here we are. This is the deck. This is the placing the decks in the hull of the Titanic. So I'm going to be doing this next time. Today I started, as you can see, I started drilling some of the holes, because some of them were just skipped over. I don't know why. The manufacturer, Ravel, didn't drill some of the holes. They drilled only quite half of them. I don't understand why, especially here. You know, I had to drill one of these holes. So I had to buy the drill bits and also the handle for the drill bits, you know, to be able to drill. So this is one of the things I have been doing today. Another thing which I'm gonna show you, and I have already placed some of these pictures on Facebook in this group ship models. These are my smokestacks. As you can see, there are 4 of them, obviously. These are my smokestacks. I have painted the black tops of the funnels a couple of days ago, because as soon as the problem with the decks here and the width of the ship, of the hull, once this was solved, I was able to carry on. So I jumped straight on the funnels and I painted the tops using black paint. And today I have painted the funnels using, oh my gosh, sorry. The paint is already dry, so no disaster just happened. Good. But anyway, I'm going to get the tape off tomorrow morning. I need to give it more time to dry. So, sorry, what I wanted to tell you. I've forgotten. Yes, also, together with the smokestacks, I have also sprayed the ladders. Each ladder goes on here, as you know, here and here and here and here, as you know. Each funnel had a ladder for the crew to be able to climb up there on top of each smokestack. The paint I used was this TS77 Flat Flash by Tamiya. TS77. One lady on the Facebook gave me this advice. She said this might be very likely the correct paint, the correct color of the smokestacks. In fact, I would say nobody knows exactly what the color was. Some modelers paint the funnels straight, pure yellow. 20 years ago, when I built my first Titanic, the smokestacks on this Titanic are also very, basically, I wasn't thinking about it too much. I was just basically, I bought one color and I painted the funnels, no thinking about it. But this time I want to make a better model, so I have picked this color, and I think that this color is very nice. It looks really good. So this is it. This is the funnels. What else do I have here? Here are my anchors. They are beautifully, aren't they? They are obviously going to be bonded here, you know, on the bow from each side, obviously. So these are the anchors. And I have also improved the propellers. Here they are. And this would be it for today. I used bronze color. I painted the blades and the middle section, the center of each propeller is painted red, trying to get the same color as the bottom of the hull. So these are the propellers. As you can see, I am still using my tool, my sponge. So these are the bronze propellers with the center section painted red. So this is where I have got since my last video. So I have made some progress and I am very happy about this progress. So this is it. As soon as I move on, I'm going to upload another video, hoping that tomorrow I will be able to paint the last missing details on the sea decks, like this area here, and obviously also here. So I need to finish this off first, and then I will be able to hopefully bond the deck inside of the hull, and I will be progressing very fast now. At least this is what I'm hoping for. So this is the progress I have made, and I will be trying to be uploading videos more often. But I was, as I mentioned before, I was almost stopped because I was solving this space problem inside of the hull. But this is now solved, so I am moving on, as you can see. Alright, more videos will follow. So check out my YouTube. Take care everybody, and have a great time, and be safe everybody. Take care, bye bye.